Peggy 16.
Ravenbound to me is fast-paced combat with experimental card builds.
I think it's so special that we created an open-world roguelite, which is first on the market.
It's been a journey of incredible challenges, but also a journey of watching a very small team take on those challenges, and it's been incredibly exciting to be a part of that journey. Since launch, we've done a lot of changes to Ravenbound. We've added new weapons, new enemy variations, we overhauled a bunch of cards, added more cards, we added a skill tree. And I think a lot of the feedback that we got from the community was surrounding our combat system. And we really took that on board and did a complete overhaul to our combat system.
It's a lot more in control now, and I've been really enjoying finally being able to beat the Warden.
We used motion capture as a base for pretty much every single animations except the bird, of course. The Raven flight was really fun to animate. I knew it was something the players really would appreciate if we got it right. And it was also a big challenge to make it move as realistic as possible, but still allow movement that is impossible for a real bird to pull off. Even though the enemies and characters can perform these extraordinary moves, motion capture still provided a very strong foundation for body mechanics and character and attitude. And it was also, for me personally, very fun to perform as these fantastical Nordic mythical characters.
The Ravenbound community is literally the best community in the world. There are so many days where they really encouraged us and also really helped develop the game, especially 1.1 and 1.2. So many of those features came from their ideas or thoughts. I am so excited for 1.2. There is so much cool stuff in there. Two of my favorites. One, you can now turn into the Raven whenever you want, and it feels so cool when you're leaving one combat, transforming into a bird and flying into the next. We're also adding a map now, so you can really plan out your runs and be super strategic about it.
We've lowered the difficulty of the game, especially in the very early stages. It's a slightly more welcoming experience as far as roguelites go, and especially compared to what we used to be. Overall, Ravenbound is now a roguelite in an open world where you're allowed to build those builds and explore that world and synergize the items and the things in that world in order to have a really fun challenge. I want to extend a huge thank you to the community for having been such a great support throughout the production, for having proven us right when we were right and perhaps challenged us when we were less right.
This has been an incredibly rewarding and fantastic journey. We love doing it together, we're a little team, and doing it with you guys, the community. It's been really special.
It's a great game development journey that I will fondly remember.